Hey, this is Jim at Broadfield. Thanks for joining us for another Broadfield Liquid Lunch and Learn every Thursday at 1 p.m. And while I promise I am not going to make a habit of doing shots for the pre-show, I wanted to show off these brand new Broadfield shot glasses, which we are manufacturing and producing now for our NAB dealer party. So I thought it would be fitting to have you guys get a preview on those. If you or your team are going to be at NAB, let us know. We'll make sure we send you home with a shot glass from there, and we'll make sure we get you to the Broadfield dealer party. Reach out to your Broadfield sales rep. Let us know you're going to be at the NAB show, and we're working on all those finalized details now. We've got a lot of events that we're working on, so we're going to talk about those. Before we get into the events that are happening throughout the industry, I want to reach out to you, our dealers, because I know you and your marketing teams are putting together your own event schedules as well. If there are events that you're working on, whether it's in your local immediate area, if you're supporting an education, house of worship, government video or broadcasters event, let us know. We would be happy to work with you and our vendors to get you the support you need to make your events as successful as possible. You can reach out to me directly at jim@broadfield.com, or like everything else, we like to keep it easy. You can reach out directly to your Broadfield sales team, and they can help introduce me and bring me into the conversation, and we'll help get your event up and running. But let's start by talking about some of the events that are happening in the industry right now. The WPPI conference, Wedding and Portrait Photographers International, is happening now. This show runs from March 5th to March 9th, and we have a lot of storage manufacturers especially who have always done well in that photographic marketplace, supporting this with some great deals. Glyph announced their WPPI trade show promos from March 2nd through March 17th. There are a lot of drives that are available now at discounted MAP prices. Reach out to your Broadfield sales team to get the full promotional dealer price sheet on these Glyph storage solutions and more. ProGrade has also announced some WPPI trade show specials. This includes some discounted pricing on the CF Express Type A and CF Express Type B cards, as well as their card reader. The promotional period is March 6th through 12th, and then again, these promos will be available March 19th through 25th. In addition to the CF Express specials, ProGrade has some specials on the SD cards as well. These SD promos are one period only, March 6th through 12th, so you can take advantage of any of these ProGrade offers, including the SD cards, the CF Express cards, and the CF Express card reader. It's actually a dual slot card reader with both CF Express and SD capabilities. So reach out to your Broadfield sales team for more promotional pricing and these promo periods from ProGrade. Cinegear is happening tomorrow right in our backyard here in New York. I will be at the show, and we are going to be joined by some of our partners. We just had a booth change, so if you're expecting to come visit us at Cinegear, please look for us in the back by the coffee lounge in booth number 241. If you go to the Cinegear website and you pull up the booth map, you're going to see that this booth does not exist. It's because they just added it to make sure that they give us enough space to support our partners who are going to be there. We are pleased to have in our booth Atomos, Lumix, and LiveView, showing off some great products targeted towards their cinema filmmaking audience. Let's start with Atomos. Roger from Atomos is bringing the Sumo 19 SE, their brand new 19-inch monitor, the latest version of the Sumo, and that's going to be set up alongside the new Atomos Connect family. The Atomos Connect family of products is really exciting for that cinema marketplace, allowing you that camera-to-cloud connectivity, all in an included package in the Shogun Connect, their 7-inch monitor with the Connect built into it, or the Atomos Connect, which is your add-on accessory for the Ninja 5 or Ninja 5 Plus. Come check them out tomorrow and Saturday at Cinegear, New York. In addition to Roger from Atomos, Neil from Panasonic Lumates is going to be with us as well. And he is bringing in the brand new S5 Mark II. This exciting new full-frame mirrorless camera is going to be up and running and on display for you to check out all that great new capability. They're also going to have one of my favorite cameras, the Cinema 4K box camera, the BGH1. So come by booth number 241 in Cinegear to check out the new S5 Mark II, the BGH1, or the S1H or GH6 cameras. We are going to have all of these up and running from Lumates for you to check out and decide which is best for your next shots. Chuck from LiveView will also be joining us, and with him, he is going to have the LU800 backpack. It's amazing when you see this backpack up and running and the amount of capability, cellular bonding, and reliable streaming that you can get from the LU800 device in such a compact solution. This encoder built into the backpack allows you to take any camera anywhere out in the field, communicate back to your LiveView server for professional broadcast journalism, supporting 4K resolutions, 5G modems, and a heck of a lot more. Built in with LiveView's proprietary LRT technology, giving you the error correction, reliability, and stability to get the best shots from anywhere out in the field. So definitely stop by and check out that LiveView backpack also. Once we're done with Cinegear, we're going to have a couple of weeks off, and then Dan and Glenn will be heading to the Northwest for the latest stop of Dan and Glenn's Roadshow. Dan and Glenn will be showing off our PTZ camera lines, RED cameras, storage solutions, live streaming solutions, and more. If you're located in the Pacific Northwest and you'd like a visit from Dan and Glenn, regardless of which Broadfield salesperson you reach out to, contact Dan at Broadfield.com, Glenn at Broadfield.com, and let's get a stop added to their tour. They're going to be in town from March 27th to March 31st, and they are scheduling additional dates for the remainder of the year to visit other parts of the country as well. We love stopping by to see our dealers, your sales team, to show you all the latest, greatest new things from the Broadfield line card. Broadfield will also be at the NAB show. We're always at the NAB show. We do not have a home in terms of a booth, but we will have a full staff out there, meeting with our vendors, looking to sign up new vendors, and meeting with all of our dealers who are going to be out there out at the show. I already mentioned the Broadfield dealer party with these swanky new shot glasses, but we're also going to be on the show floor looking to make meetings with you, introducing you to our vendors so we can help foster that relationship, having you, Broadfield, and all of our partners work together for the most successful business relations we can build. You'll like doing business with Broadfield because we make it easy to do business. Anything that we can do to help foster that communication is going to make it easier for everybody and give you the tools you need to find that next sales opportunity. At the NAB show, we have already started putting together a full map of all of our partners from the Broadfield line card, starting in the Central Hall with Atomos Canon and all the manufacturers that you see here. The Central Hall has always been one of the major hubs for the live production industry. But now you'll see this year that some of our partners are spread out across other halls as well. In the North Hall, we have just as many partners there as we did in the Central. And then finally, in the new West Hall, we have a few partners there as well, including NewTek, Netgear, Telestream, and Wowza. So you're going to want to schedule some individual time in each of these halls. My advice and the way we put together our schedule is to take one day in the Central Hall and then another day in the North Hall, and then you can usually tack on the West Hall for late afternoon or early morning for one of those other 2 days. If you only have 2 days out at the NAB show, I think the model that has really worked great is to start the first day you're out there in the morning in the West Hall. You're going to see some key partners there, but also it is not the first stop where most of the people are going to be going to. So it allows you to kind of avoid the traffic, finish up your day there, head over to the central, then over to the north, and get in touch with everybody on your list. I also recommend that you reach out to your Broadfield salesperson. We love meeting you at the new tech booth and walking you around to other booths to show you some of the coolest new things there. We know your business. We know what you're interested in. We've seen it already, and we'd like to help kind of guide you along to find those important things to make 2023 more successful than ever. If you have any questions about any of these events, or you want to keep up to date on all the events that we support, go to the Broadfield website at news.broadfield.com/events. You can always see all the great stuff that we have coming up. Posted on that page are not only our live events, but all the virtual events that we do with our partners. When Epifan is putting together a great webinar or virtual event, we will have the information and registration information listed there. We will also let you know if it is a dealer event for you and your salespeople to join, or if it's more of an educational event that you can share with your customers. We'll have all that information posted right there at news.broadfield.com/events. That is a WordPress site, and there is an RSS feed, so you can also subscribe to updates to receive them right into your inbox. And of course, you can tune in every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time at broadfield.live for our weekly webinars and great stuff that we have coming up. We're working with all of our partners to put together a great schedule. In a couple of weeks, we're going to have Quantum introducing their brand new H4000E bundles, giving you that shared storage solution with asset management and more. So tune in every Thursday at 1 p.m. I hope to see you at Cinegear. I hope to see you at NAB. And until next week, the shot's already finished, but cheers.
Broadfield Distributing is a value-added distributor of live production, streaming, video editing, and storage products. We only sell to resellers. We are always looking for new dealers, so call us at 1-800-634-5178 or email sales@broadfield.com. You'll like doing business with Broadfield,